Hello Adobe recruitment team. My name is David Deutsch and this is a cover letter for the position of Solutions Consultant e-commerce. I'm not really sure if I should be doing this in English, so I'm just going to do a quick French introduction as well, and then I'll go back to English because it only says English. I'm not so sure. Alors, je voulais dire bonjour à l'équipe de recrutement d'Adobe. Je m'appelle David Deutsch et je voudrais postuler pour le poste de solution consultant e-commerce. Je suis bien qualifié pour le poste et voilà, cette vidéo, c'est juste une petite lettre de motivation pour vous indiquer que je voudrais vraiment travailler pour vous dans ce poste. Je suis très bien dans les ventes, mais plus important que ça, j'ai beaucoup d'expérience dans l'e-commerce. Je vais continuer à parler en anglais maintenant parce que tout le poste est écrit en anglais et c'est marqué qu'il faut que je parle bien anglais. Alors j'espère que ça ne vous dérange pas, mais je vais continuer en anglais. Mais comme vous pouvez voir, je suis parfaitement bilingue. Right, so back to English. As I was saying in French, my name is David Deutsch and this is a cover letter video for the post of Solutions Consultant e-commerce. Because everything is written in English, and it also, the only requirement I read was that I must speak English. Where was that? It was just there and I lost it. It was in the position summary. Fluent in French is mandatory for this role. Well, there you have it. So that was it. I don't know where I saw English. But anyway, as you can see, I speak fluent French and fluent English. I'll most likely send you my resume both in English and in French. I have them separate, but just for you, I'll merge them into two. I hope that's okay. Now, for this particular video cover letter, I'd like to go through a few of the things that you were saying. So this is a pre-sales consulting position. Great. I'm quite great when it comes to auditing websites, especially e-commerce websites. It's one of my specialties and I teach it. Isn't that exciting? I actually teach e-commerce auditing. Watch, I'll show you. This is one of my, okay, so my website is searchtitans.com. It's one of my many websites, and I'll show you the others later, but Search Titans is my website. And as you can see, when you type in e-commerce audit course into Google, I'm in position 1, yay! And in position 2, which is amazing. It's always exciting when things work out like that, you know. But no, I did it on purpose. In fact, I didn't just do normal SEO. As you can see, I have a 5-star review rating because of structured data, which I included on my website. This is more of a lesson rather than bragging. I'm not bragging. I'm explaining that all e-commerce sites need to do this, and nobody does. I'm a Shopify partner, certified. I'm a BigCommerce partner, certified. I wrote all of the content for Hybris SAP, and I noticed that you referenced Hybris SAP somewhere. Here it is, Magento. You have no idea how much Magento experience I have. I have a lot of that. I have a lot of experience managing, optimizing, building Magento websites and all that. I have a lot of experience with Shopify, BigCommerce, Salesforce, and SAP Hybris. I wrote all their content like crazy with SEObrand.com. Wait, maybe I didn't write their content. I wrote content for SEObrand.com, who uses SAP Hybris to build out websites. So yeah, I know more than I ever want to know about these particular softwares. I can go on and on and on about them. And of course, as you could tell, I am fluent in French. Now I see that you will support sales teams by managing responses to functional, technical RFIs and RFPs. Well, this is a little bit of a bragging session because I actually got a domain name for one of my colleagues, rfp.agency. Just a domain name. We only got it a few weeks ago. Don't look at the website itself. Look at that domain name. Wait, where is it? Oops, sorry. Okay, sometimes things don't work out right away. There it is. Okay, RFP agency. Again, we only registered this a few weeks ago. We haven't built the website, but I'm an expert at making RFPs and answering them. So making proposals to answer RFPs is my specialty because that's where all the big money is. That's where all the big clients are. I won the pitch for Canon Europe, for the SEO of Canon Europe. 32 countries at the time, 27 languages. I won against 12 other agencies. For my agency, I won that pitch, and that was an answer to the most complex RFP I've ever seen in my life. And I regularly answer RFPs, and I win 1 out of 3. Well, it could be 2 out of 3, but hey, who's complaining? 33% conversion rate's not so bad, right? So, when it comes to RFPs, definitely you're looking at the right guy. In fact, nobody ever bothered to buy RFP.agency. Could you imagine? So I purchased it for a friend of mine who does videos, and he needs RFPs for videos. And so that domain name allows us to have any subdomain we want for RFP. And guess what? You guys get the big old value with me, the extra value, because I can get whatever subdomain I want. Thanks, because I got this from my friend, of course. I have SCM, for example, .rfp agency. That's mine, but that's just for me. My buddy doesn't do SCM, so it's all mine. I even have ecommerce. Watch, I did put in ecommerce. I promise, this weeks ago, don't look at, I just have not had time to upload any content. But as you can see, ecommerce.rfp agency, that's me, yay, that's awesome, right? So I could do whatever I want with that URL, because the video RFP is what my colleague, Moonshine Media, that's the only reason he wanted this domain name. I just wanted these subdomains for fun, until now. Now it's less fun and more extremely practical, because together we can produce RFP proposals for RFPs, answers to RFPs, and make them public, or make them really attractive, or really get people's attention. We can even drive in leads to ecommerce.rfp agency, and we can get those leads just for us, whatever we want to do, which is a great additional value to hiring me, right? That's all I got on that front. I wanted to show you my SEO. So as you can see, I'm in position 1 and 2. That's great. That's wonderful. Is it really that great though? Here's what's really great. When you click on Videos tab, obviously still in position 1. That's great. And position 3, 4, 6, and I think that's it. Right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 listings on page 1 of Google Videos for e-commerce audit course. 4 out of 10. That's better than 1 out of 10, certainly better than just position 1. And it's not the only thing. I also do images. All 4 of these images are mine. They're for search tags, as you can see. And there's more on there as well. This is SEO, advanced SEO techniques for e-commerce websites. And there's something that almost nobody knows, apparently. Nobody realizes one critical, absolutely critical thing about e-commerce SEO. You don't need, well, you do need Google Shopping. You need Google Shopping, but you don't only need Google Shopping. You also need Google structured data for products, which nobody does. Shopify doesn't even have a plugin that does product placement for structured data on the Shopify website. Neither does BigCommerce. I have to do these manually, and nobody even knows about this. I don't know if you're aware of this, but Google does not manually verify structured data, which means that when I have 25 products listed on Google SEO from my e-commerce website, even if it wouldn't be accepted on Google Shopping, it will be accepted on Google SEO. And nobody knows that. Nobody does anything with that. And it's a really special thing. And that's why when I show you this result on Google Shopping, I can't show up. But I am in position 1 as a product, because this is my product page, as you can see in the breadcrumbs right here. That's product. And it has reviews. And when you click on this, which I will now, you're going to see it goes to my e-commerce site. But Google Shopping does not allow services to be presented as products. I could never appear on Google Shopping. To be fair, it's an even playground. Nobody who offers services can appear on Google Shopping as a product, because there are manual administrators manually check to see what the product is, and they go through the whole process. I know because I'm an expert in Google Shopping, I do this all the time. That's not even a question. But I was sad to hear that I couldn't get my services up there. That being said, I present my product as a service and as a product on Google SEO, and it shows up exactly the way I want it to, because there is no manual verification. SEO is organic, and that's it. So as you can see, this is an extra benefit, and it's not the only thing that you can do to enhance your listings on Google. As you can see here, I have a video describing the product, and that video that you see on not here on page 1, but here in Google Videos, it's still the product. So now my product is not only on Google Video, it's not only on position 1 of Google Normal, and it's the product that shows up, but on top of that, it's a video as well. And there's much more to it than that. You don't even have to stop there. You can even go as far as using how to on a product page if you wanted to go that far. And I did. I went that far. Another one of my websites is honey.beekeeping equipment. This is a demonstration website to show people how I do SEO. I don't sell honey, right? I have 2 beehives in St. Lucia. Even if I wanted to sell honey, I'd probably sell 3 pots. And why would I? I'd keep it for myself. Anyway, I wrote an article myself on an organic treatment for, and this is legitimate theory of mine, that honey will kill Xylella fastidiosa bacterial infection that's been affecting the olive groves of Italy. It's a pandemic. It's dangerous. There's no cure known to science, but I figured, you know what? Has anyone tried honey? So I wrote this article. I made a how-to, and this is the result. Not only am I in position 1 for this keyword, but I have the featured snippets. And that's something that's really, really powerful for any e-commerce site. For anyone who really wants to get their content shown, you have to use structured data. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I also happen to be an expert in conversion rate optimization. So when you put in CRO checklist course, I'm in position 1. Great. When you go to videos, position 1 again, position 2, and so on and so on and so on. But that's for conversion rate optimization. And then advanced search engine marketing audit course, SEM audit course, position 1 with video. That's my product again. You see? So it's not only the normal page with the video that shows up, but it's also the product that shows up on page 1. And of course, on videos as well, where I own the entire page basically. For just Search Titans, it's the only one there. I mean, there's maybe 1 or 2 people that managed to get some content in edgewise. And again, you click on images, and yeah, I'm in position 1, position 2, and more. So all of these things are indicative of my level of expertise, but more importantly, I teach how to do this to e-commerce websites, to e-commerce companies, to businesses, and that makes me ultra qualified for the position of a solutions consultant for e-commerce, because I'll teach all of this for free. What do I have to lose? As long as you buy Adobe's products, I'll teach you all the little tricks, and I'll show you how to get it done. I'm not going to do it for you, but I can definitely pre-audit you and tell you all of the opportunities that are at your disposal. Of course, I haven't gone into keyword research at this point because, well, you know, this is just a quick interview, but you have to assume that I do know how to do keyword research to the end of, you know, to the maximum, just to prove a point. CRO training in the United States, conversion rate optimization training, gets 70 searches per month. For me, that's a huge, huge market, because I don't need millions of customers. I only need a handful that will actually type that in, and so on and so forth. I guess I can show you my Search Titans results. Not that I spend too much time, don't mind those errors. just ignore that. Here we go. Yeah, e-commerce audit, there we go. SEM audit, as you could see, 1,500 impressions, and so on. Conversion optimization training, 483 impressions in 3 months. Now, my rankings are not as high for every single keyword. It takes time to get there. But the point is that there's enough impressions for those keywords to drive a lot of sales for my company. Of course, this is not something that I do full time. Search Titans is more of a hobby, and it's more of a way of me giving examples to clients when I work for agencies, and when I work for clients, I like to give examples of how to do things. And people ask me, well, how do you do it? Can you show me? Can you show me? So I develop these websites. Really, I don't sell honey, and I don't do digital training full time, not yet anyway. That's why I'm looking for a full-time job with Adobe. And working with Adobe would be a dream come true. I have worked with Adobe's products since the beginning of my career. Since I was an intern in 1999, the first software I ever learned to use was Photoshop 2.0. And then after that, it was Dreamweaver and Flash. But at the time, they were owned by Macromedia. You guys just swallow up everybody. Love you guys. Right. So at the end of the day, that's all I got. So I'm really hoping that you'll give me a chance to have an interview and to discuss this position. Well, thank you very much for your time.